Welcome to this LibreOffice Calc lesson on the advanced filter. Rather than using a dialog to specify the criteria as in the standard filter, with the advanced filter you create a separate criteria table. For example, here's the table I want to filter. I need to find the records where more than 20 units were sold to the vendors Philips and CCL. First, make a separate table somewhere else on the spreadsheet as I've done here. The column headers must match exactly. Vendor and vendor, units and units. The criteria going across the row is AND criteria. Vendor equals Philips and units more than 20. The criteria going down the column is OR criteria. Vendor equals Philips and units more than 20, or vendor equals CCL and units more than 20. Now, back to the table we're filtering. Select the entire table, headers and all. For a large table, instead of dragging to select it, click the top leftmost cell, A1, and press Shift-Control down arrow, then Shift-Control right arrow. It's a good habit to get into. This table isn't that big, but when you're working with something like 10,000 rows, dragging and highlighting won't be practical. Next, bring up the Advanced Filter dialog. Either go to the Data menu, choose Filter, then Advanced Filter, or use the menu shortcut. Hold down Alt, press DFA. Now drag and highlight the criteria table. Then click OK. And there you are, the table is filtered. Under Vendor, only Philips and CCL are displayed with units over 20. The rows which did not meet the criteria are hidden. To get the complete table back, go to the Format menu, choose Row, then Show. Or use the shortcut. Hold down Alt, press ORS. Of course, you can also use the Undo shortcut, Control-Z, to get the table back. Well, that was something you could have done easily enough with the standard filter. Here's another example that's a bit more complicated, which shows the power of the advanced filter. This time I want the records for the sales rep Anderson and Torby between 119 and 123, with totals more than $1,000. When you need a result between two criteria, make two columns with the same header, like I did here with the date. Across the row is the AND criteria. Date more than equal to 119.15 and date less than or equal to 123.15 and sales rep is Anderson and total is more than 1,000. Criteria going down the column is OR criteria. Sales rep Anderson or sales rep Torby. Select the table being filtered. Click in A1, Shift-Control down arrow, Shift-Control right arrow. Bring up the Advanced Filter dialog. Hold Alt, press DFA, drag and highlight the criteria table. This time I'll put the results in another part of the spreadsheet rather than mess up the original table. Click Options. Check Copy Results To, then click somewhere on the spreadsheet where you want the table to appear. I'll choose I5. Click OK. And there we have it. Dates between 119 and 123, sales reps Anderson and Torby with sales more than $1,000. Advanced filter is a good way to go when you have complicated criteria. In some ways it's more intuitive than using the standard filter. Well, that's it for this lesson on Calc's advanced filter. Thanks for watching!